The official release date for SHYY has finally come to light following a series of significant breakthroughs disclosed during recent legal proceedings. According to the latest reports, investigators now openly acknowledge that the evidence stacked against the artist is remarkably flimsy, if not entirely non-existent. Legal experts and close associates fully anticipate that the rapper will secure a bond release in the very near future, which has sparked intense public speculation regarding the exact timing of his return. During today's pivotal court hearing, major revelations surfaced as federal authorities admitted they lack any concrete evidence such as high-definition video surveillance linking SHYY, or Big 30 to possession of firearms, or any direct involvement in the alleged Dallas robbery targeting Gucci Mane. Furthermore, exhaustive searches of Big 30's vehicle and SHYY's private residences yielded absolutely no incriminating findings. This massive development was broadcast across local news outlets, even prompting vocal figures like Charleston White to publicly advocate for SHYY's immediate exoneration and release from custody.
Hey, Pooh Shiesty gone, man. We ain't gonna have no more motherfucking rapping. We don't have no more good rapping. Last two good rapping is him and Finesse.
However, the narrative takes a compelling turn as SHYY's legal defense team looks to utilize his current incarceration conditions as strategic leverage for his defense strategy. Recent reports from investigative outlets have highlighted a concerning atmosphere, stating that fellow inmates within the Dallas federal facility have been placing external calls to share details regarding SHYY's difficult transition. Insider sources suggest that the artist is finding it incredibly challenging to adapt to life outside of his native Memphis environment. Furthermore, these reports indicate that certain individuals within the facility are allegedly attempting to exploit his high-profile status by pressuring the famous rapper for commissary funds. By highlighting these specific hardships and potential risks to his well-being, his lawyers aim to build a much more persuasive argument for his expedited release or a transfer to a more secure environment.
And while they eat, hey man, you was in that mall standing up while you were eating. When they bump down on you, they ask you, is you under the five or is you a rapper? You said a rapper. I got facts about these, man. Hey man, I'm on this, man. You know what I'm talking about, man?
However, the situation takes a bizarre turn. Following reports of SHYY's struggles behind bars, Gucci Mane reacted by releasing his latest track titled Crash Dummy. A viral commentary questioned whether Gucci truly dropped this song as an admission of being robbed instead of handling the matter privately. While some urge him to reclaim his belongings personally, others suspect the track was strategically released to prevent SHYY from securing a bond. DJ academics characterize this new music as a formal legal declaration, suggesting that Gucci Mane provided a complete statement through his lyrics and even challenged Charleston White to elevate his own level of cooperation with authorities.
Get everything I said. Remember I said Gucci ain't gonna make a statement? This is a statement right here. Yo, this is it's a statement right here. Yo, I swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. Yo, Charleston White gotta step his snitching game. Charleston White ain't doing this over a beat with an 808 with Zaytoven. Charleston White just doing this on Instagram in his drawers.
Gucci Mane explicitly targeted SHYY within his lyrics, rapping that SHYY behaved recklessly and remains under his contract despite the conflict. Gucci suggests the supposed business meeting was actually a deceptive trap designed to facilitate his legal release. Official reports confirm that FBI agent Hansen testified under oath, stating Gucci Mane provided a formal statement to Dallas authorities regarding the January 2026 studio incident. During the proceedings, SHYY leaned against the courtroom wall as his attorney grilled the agent about Gucci Mane allegedly being intimidated and held at gunpoint. Agent Hansen noted that Gucci informed the security they were outnumbered, and SHYY reacted with visible disbelief when the agent claimed Gucci ordered his team to disarm. This testimony essentially confirms that Gucci Mane cooperated with the investigation, a move that earned him unexpected praise from Charleston White.
It sounds like Gucci cooperated. It sounds like the victim. Gucci was a victim and gave his testimony. Come on over here with me, Gucci. It's all right. It's all right to go and be civilian. Yeah, come on.
But another report from the courtroom read, as I sat right behind Shiesty during the hearing, minutes before the judge's ruling, Shiesty whispered, "I'm straight." With a head nod to his family in the back of the gallery as his attorney Bradford Cohen gave a final argument at today's hearing. However, To really understand what Gucci said in his statement and when Shy might be released, you need to know the facts. The news wrote, Shy and Big 30 reportedly robbed Gucci Mane in Dallas. According to the DOJ, Shy allegedly held a firearm toward Gucci Mane and forced him to sign a contract released from his 2017 record label, while Big 30 blocked the door to prevent him from leaving. 9 people from Memphis have been charged, and the stolen jewelry appeared on social media within hours. But this got Woody to share his thoughts.
Let me understand this, y'all. Please help me. I really need help. Pooh Shiesty did all that time in jail, in the feds. Pooh Shiesty came home, y'all, and made the first day out, they sent him right back to jail. Pride and ego is our main enemy.
Providing an intriguing perspective on the legal drama, reports state that an anonymous source informed DJ Academics that after Gucci Mane cooperated with authorities, he expressed unexpected sympathy for SHYY's father. Gucci allegedly claimed that the father was merely pressured into the conflict by others and expressed regret over his incarceration, though the situation had already escalated beyond his personal influence.
If anybody was peer pressured, for what I'm hearing, it was the daddy, Gartrell, when the situation happened, Gucci allegedly looked up at the daddy, and the daddy was like, showed some type of sympathy and empathy for Gucci, but it was out of his control.
With both SHYY and his father currently facing detention for these alleged offenses, SHYY's mother has officially broken her silence, reacting publicly to the news of their simultaneous arrests.
He protected them. He kept them humble. He kept them 100 and kept away from around some suckers and pluckers. I prayed for them, man. You look so good, man.
However, the backlash against Gucci Mane continues to intensify as public support seems to be evaporating. Controversy has further erupted over revelations that Gucci has surreptitiously employed off-duty police officers as personal security for years. This discovery has led many to question the ethics of hiring law enforcement while simultaneously recruiting and branding street-affiliated artists for his record label.
The idea that some of y'all trying to give Gucci an out is like, nah, it's because it's not like they fooled him and it was an undercover cop. That's what people keep saying, undercover. No, he hired a policeman. He hired a policeman. It wasn't undercover. It wasn't a guy acting like he was security. No, he hired the cops. And a crime happened in the presence of the cops.
As this narrative gained massive online traction, DJ Vlad commented that his sources suggest there is actually no physical evidence confirming the robbery occurred. Consequently, the entire prosecution now depends on whether Gucci Mane will testify under oath. If he denies the incident, he loses his legal claim that he signed SHYY's contract release under pressure, meaning he forfeits all future earnings from the artist. Conversely, if he testifies, he retains a contract but permanently cements his reputation as an informant. It ultimately forces Gucci to decide between financial gain and his street credibility, a dilemma that legal expert Mo has also analyzed.
If Gucci does not testify, the question of is Pooh cooked comes down to 2 paragraphs in the complaint plus 1 picture. They say Big 30 barricades the door to the studio. They say that the security guards try to barge in, and when the security guards barge in, they get a peek and they see that they're outnumbered by the armed target suspects. It does not say that they are outnumbered by an armed Pooh Shiesty. Instead, they lump Pooh Shiesty in with the whole group of target suspects, suggesting that the security guards only saw other people, not Pooh with the later, where it's alleged that Pooh he's allegedly holding it to the back of the one of the business people. And so if there's anybody here other than Gucci who seems like they could put Pooh away, it's going to be one of the business guys.
One widely circulated comment argued that the prosecution doesn't even require Gucci's testimony since an off-duty officer was present. In response, a prominent rap attorney noted that the security team who were stationed outside might not have witnessed any firearms or the specific details of the studio encounter. The official complaint clarifies that when security attempted to enter, they simply felt overwhelmed by the number of individuals present. This has led fans to speculate if Gucci intentionally brought police to a meeting with his top artist, potentially anticipating a confrontation due to the lingering tensions following the tragic passing of Big Scar.
This drops, it looks like he's not, he's never really publicly fell out with Gucci, but the word has been this. He's unhappy about how Gucci discarded or seemed unemotional or pretty much not caring, right? The lack of he gave when Big Scar, who is Pooh Shiesty's cousin, passed away.
It was later revealed that Gucci Mane initially hesitated and declined to cover the expenses for Big Scar's funeral for an extended period. At that time, Pooh Shiesty was incarcerated and unable to intervene or address the situation himself. Public backlash quickly intensified, with several individuals calling out Gucci across social media for refusing to step up financially. As the criticism mounted and gained widespread attention, Gucci ultimately agreed to pay for the funeral services, a decision that was later publicly confirmed by Big Scar's father.
I don't know how this got out of control like this, y'all. It's ugly. Gucci did what he did. 100 is 100. I'm the one ain't looking for nothing. I just want what rightfully belongs to my son. I ain't asking for nothing else.
Despite that resolution, SHYY reportedly remained frustrated that Gucci did not immediately take responsibility, which fueled his desire to exit his recording contract as quickly as possible. However, his timing could not have been worse, as he was already under scrutiny for allegedly violating the terms of his probation. News outlets reported that SHYY was being reviewed by authorities following the release of his new track, FDO, where certain lyrics were interpreted as self-incriminating and openly critical of federal prosecutors connected to his ongoing case. Additionally, he referenced Young Boy in the song, which escalated into a heated verbal dispute between the two artists on Instagram.
I'm on this type shit like, who gives a... That's what you been waiting on? Well, all this, what you been like, we really live this we talk about, you hear me?
The reason SHYY appeared so determined to publicly defend Lil Durk and align himself with him is reportedly tied to shifting alliances within the rap industry. Many prominent artists have recently shown visible support for Young Boy, creating a noticeable divide. By siding with Durk, SHYY may have been attempting to maintain loyalty, strengthen strategic relationships, and position himself carefully within the evolving dynamics of the hip-hop community.
My mama, if you see some paperwork, my mama, I do whatever y'all tell me to do. Cause my eyebrow, mustache, hair, I throw my chains in the river and jump in and if Shiesty snitch. Go home, take one to the... I ain't got no alright.
At the same time, new allegations began circulating online, suggesting that SHYY may have cooperated with authorities in order to secure an earlier release from custody. Media personality Whack 100 publicly claimed that SHYY was not remaining solid and implied that he provided information as part of a strategy to reduce his time behind bars. These claims, however, remain unverified and continue to fuel heated debate across social media platforms.
So I'm in the dressing room and we just talking about a bunch of... He's also telling me, and I will never say who. He's telling me all the rappers who was now hitting him up, and he kind of asked me, he's like, so what you think, man? Because I think he's thinking like, yo, should he forgive some of these? Like, but all these rappers on it, you know what I mean? Like they're all like, yo, Young Boy, we love you, right? And I gave him the best advice, I think. I said, I didn't want to impart my thoughts on it because I don't know fully what he's been through and what he's thought. Because, he was down where nobody would upon him. So I said, whatever your heart feels about any of these or kind of doubling back or not, I want to do whatever, go.
In response to those accusations, Big 30 firmly defended SHYY's character and reputation. He stated emphatically that SHYY would never cooperate with authorities under any circumstances. Big 30 insisted that if anyone possessed legitimate court documents or official paperwork proving otherwise, they should present it publicly until such verified evidence surfaces. He made it clear that he stands fully behind SHYY and rejects the circulating claim.